Hi, I'm Roger Zimmerman. I'm your instructor this quarter. Let's look at some statistics about networking because, after all, this tells us a little bit about the importance of networking. In 2019, that is the year that we're just closing out right now as I make this video, there are about 4.3 billion users online, which is about 56% of the world's population. So not quite 60% are actually even on the internet today. There are a lot of third world countries, those who don't really have the technology yet to get everybody online, and so it's only about 60%. You might have thought it was higher than that. It's not. 3.5 billion are using social media. Now that's about 50%. So 50% or so of the world's population is using social media, and 3.4 billion of them, in other words, almost the entire 50% of the world's population that are online, are using social media on their phones. And that should tell you a little bit about how important phones have become just in the last couple of years, not only in this country but around the world. 50% of internet users are Asian or in the Asian continent. Now that may surprise you. You would think, hey, this is America, right? This is where we are the ones who invented the internet, and that's indeed true. But we are a very small percentage of the users of the internet. 50% are Asian. 7%, less than 10% of people on the internet are from North America. That's all of US and Canada, by the way. 89, or about 90% of the US population, are on the internet. So as far as saturation of Americans on the internet, about 90% of us. 96% of Americans have made purchases online in their lifetime, and 80% have made an online purchase this month. Now, this is, as I speak, we've just passed Christmas, and so maybe higher than that now, but as of this statistic anyway, 80% have made purchases this last month. So what, 8 out of 10 people in the United States are making purchases online regularly. 96% of Americans have made purchases online in their lifetimes. So you can see we're nearing 100% of Americans. Now we're assuming those with purchasing power, right? We're probably not assuming children here, but those with purchasing power, nearly 100% have made purchases online in their lifetime. 40% of all purchases in America are made online. That's pretty significant for brick and mortar buildings, brick and mortar stores. That 40%, and it's probably higher than that since the statistic came out, of shopping is done online, and 44% of purchases on, I should say, this should say in America, are at Amazon. Now that should really boggle the mind. 44%, we're getting close to half of all purchasing in the United States is on Amazon. Now this is crazy stuff. But you can see how much networking has infiltrated our country and our world. So there is a place for you and me in this picture. All right, in the next video, I'm going to go on and talk about some of the occupations and so forth, as you see here, as far as networking goes.